which has already been shown in some of the early trials. So it's hitting man and woman.
Okay, so we've got something here that was reported on from, what's that, CTV? NBC. 42% of people with regular menstrual cycles said they bled more heavily than usual after their COVID vaccination. I'm actually going to amend that to say 42% of women.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The microphone. Advised her to have a vaccine, and her around and had a miscarriage. Her ovary died. She had to have removed. Now she's 21. She could never have kids yet.
So that was just a heartbreaking story about a woman who was advised to get her shot, had a miscarriage, and also lost an ovary in the process.
I got the first shot because I was advised to by my family in order to see them. My dad has 3 types of cancer, my mom's dementia. So they have all gotten their shots. My sister's gotten her shot, my nephew's gotten, everybody's gotten their shots, but I refused. I got the first one and I was apprehensive to get the second and third one because it's kind of on the fence. They've all gotten COVID since. I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I don't whatsoever. That
Take the
makes no
shot and
sense
get
to me
it.
whatsoever.
Well, you hit the nail right on the head with that. It doesn't stop you getting COVID, doesn't stop you from transmitting it, and it should be a choice. We shouldn't be coerced by our friends and family. Has anyone ever asked you if you had like MMR before you came over for dinner? Has anyone ever said like, I just want to make sure you got your polio shots, guys? Like, no, it's never happened. I was approached by a man leaving my friend's house, and we got to talking, and I explained to him I didn't have my shots. He goes, well, what does your friend think about that? She let you in her house? I said, well, she doesn't have hers either. And he was just blown away that we were 2 people without our shots. But I'm really sorry to hear about what you've gone through, and you know, thanks for coming. And
Yes, thank you.
Years of research to find out what the outcome of this shot actually does.
well, Pfizer wants 75 years just to write the report.
Yeah.
So what does that tell you how long of research it takes to do something like this? You know, when you go to a restaurant, you don't feel good, and you might like throw up or like go to the washroom and have a few hours where you don't feel good, or maybe even a couple days if it's really bad. When you inject things in your arm, it's not so easy. They don't just come out. You don't just throw them up. That's in your systems now. It's through your lymph nodes, it's through your bloodstream. It's a big difference than eating something like that's a little bit off.
Yep.
I got the one shot done, and that makes me a little nervous because since then I've had a brutal knee problem, and I lost the left